Okay.
And it's not the usual, and we love our purple lavender, but how about changing it up a little bit and getting something that is truly stunning in person? It is a 3-piece set of white lavender plants. Landscape garden containers, that's what you can do with your lavender. You can dry it, you can cut it and bring it in. I have these tiny little pots that I took all my lavender that I grew and put in the tiny little pots, and they're just dried there, and it's just, you don't have to do anything. I mean, this is the gardener's dream. If you are someone who likes to be able to put in the work, it's a perennial, and then forget about it, not worry, because it is deer and rabbit resistant. So these 3, Roxanne, 3 easy pays at $11.66, plus the fragrance is just wonderful. How did you decide on white lavender? Let's talk about that.
Well, first of all, I love white in my garden, and the reason why, Pat, is it acts like a light bulb in your garden. So it illuminates, it will take in frame, it will even light up at night in your garden. There are only 14 varieties of true white lavender on the market. The Exceptional, guys, is exclusive to Ultimate Innovations, and you know I brought that to you, and it is fabulous. Pat bought it last year.
I did.
And she just told me this morning, Rox, I see little greens coming out. Okay, so.
Already.
Do not overlove this plant. Again, it is drought tolerant. It's a perennial. It's disease resistant as well. Deer and rabbit resistant. Again, because it has that smell.
Because isn't it frustrating? And I wanted something that was pretty, and I had already decided I was going to do the traditional lavender, which we'll talk about more with Roberta's. But when I saw this come up, I was like, let's go ahead and add that to the mix. And, you know, already I have seen little green around the bottom. I just saw it. I told you yesterday when I walked down the driveway, I was like, oh, it's coming back.
It's there.
Yes.
It's there. These are great for containers.
Yes.
Fabulous for borders. You guys get 2 or 3 sets of this because, again, when this collection is gone, I can get no more. And again, exclusive to QVC, exclusive to Ultimate Innovations. Exceptional White Lavender is drought resistant, and it will grow from Oregon clear down to Florida. That's the best part. Look at the size of these plants that you get.
Even the leaves sort of have like a dusty silver kind of coloring to them, don't they?
They do. And again, it illuminates the flowers. This doesn't get tall and lanky. It gets about 18 inches to 24 inches high. And again, Pat, this will go in any kind of garden, whether you're doing an English garden, whether you're doing a more traditional garden. Do you have a rock garden? Do you have a garden that you can't grow anything in? This is the plant that you want to get. But again, those deer and bunny rabbits, isn't that gorgeous? And again, it's just simple elegance in your garden. 3 plants for how much, Pat? 34, okay. You can't find this in a nursery. You will not be able to go to a nursery and even find it, Pat.
And it will come when it is appropriate, the time is right. The only bad part about all this is if you wait, it's gonna be gone. And then Roxanne can't bring this back in. It's the same way with that dirty little digger that I love so very much. And it's even better now because now it has that like sneaky point to the end of the dirty little digger. All of these things, we shop early. You know, I learned that with crafters. Did you ever go to my other favorite store is the dollar store? And you know, that they already have Easter in there. You know why? Because things sell out quickly. And I'm gonna remind you, that's what happens. You're reserving yours. Roxanne will ship these out. She knows how to do it. They're packaged beautifully. When it comes, you know it's time to put it in the ground where you live. Not where I live, not where Roxanne lives, but where you live. And you'll get a growing guide on this. So take me through. Full sun.
Full sun. You don't want to overwater it, okay, guys? Once it gets established, it becomes drought resistant as well. Cut, cut, cut. Bring those flowers into your house. The more you cut, the more you'll get, okay? You can dry these. Pat, how good is a glass of lemonade, a little vodka, and then put a little bit of the lavender in it. Holy mollies. Oh my gosh, it is like so much fun. And then a slice of lemon as well, because we always have to show it pretty. You can also take, and again, you're going to protect. your peonies, your roses, any of those plants that the deer are going to go after, you are going to barrier these in front of them so the deer aren't going to like them, okay? And I'm telling you, Pat, easy breezy. That's what we're all about. I want you to love your garden as much as Pat and I do, okay?
Yep,
We
your
aren't,
happy place.
we're not horticulturists, we're gardeners, just like you. And we want you to feel like you are walking into the Philadelphia Flower Show.
800 already
Oh my gosh.
ordered on this. I hope that you are ordering more than one set. Order what you need, because if you get them home and you get them established and you try to come back for them, I'm so sorry, then they end up being gone.
Pat, look at how compact and beautiful.
Yeah.
Look how beautiful white. These are the daintiest little white flowers that give off a scent, again, like no other, that is just stunning. It is just, it makes me feel like Zen. That's what it makes me feel like.
Well, and when you walk by them, you can just rub your hands on them, and then your hands smell like that wonderful lavender. We all know all the properties of lavender. So let's talk about expectations. So I get this home. Does it matter what kind of soil I have?
Oh, you know what? I just put my, I'm a lot of container gardening. So I just use regular potting soil.
Okay.
You can take and plant these in a rock garden. You can plant this in not the best soil of the whole wide world. Just make sure it drains well, okay?
Okay.
Again, get it established. It's green. You're gonna fertilize it maybe once. They don't even really need to be fertilized, guys. These are true bulldozers in your garden. And let's talk about cold.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Let's go to Green Bay, Wisconsin. Let's go to Minnesota. Let's go to New
it doesn't
Hampshire.
matter.
It doesn't matter, guys, because these are also cold tolerant as well.
1,100 already ordered. Everything we have for the season is here right now. You're getting 3 of these plants. This is honestly what they look like when you get them. And you will find yourself, if you are like me, and I learned the hard way with lavender, because I told you I had killed lavender many a year because I overwater.
Because she loves too much, you guys.
I finally put them somewhere where it's hard to water them, and I was like, you'll do fine on your own. And they're doing fine on their own, and I haven't found in my neighborhood, and my deer totally destroyed my daylilies and so many other things, that they have not gone after this. I don't think they like the feel, they definitely don't like the fragrance, but you will absolutely love them. And have fun when those flowers come up. You'll clip them off, you'll put them in a little vase, they'll make you happy. There'll be more, and you will be investing curb appeal here. And if you're like Roxanne, you do a lot of container gardens. How large should the container be? And should I put 1 per pot?
1 per pot. If you want just the lavender, if you're gonna do like a mixed garden, put in at least like a 14-inch pot. You know how beautiful these are with daisies? Nepeta, catmint, or the allium that we sold earlier today, you guys.
That'd be pretty with allium.
Gorgeous. But again, when these are gone, they're gone for the season. I cannot get any more. And a warranty. Hello. This is another perennial. So peeps, guess what? They're guaranteed for a whole year. If you have any questions, our phone number is everywhere. Give my friend Joanne a call, and guess what? She'll take care of you.
All right, you two. I know, they popped in here yesterday.